You have decided to get your book published. What is next? Editing. Once you have finished writing, rewriting, and revising your manuscript, it is time to hire an editor. There are many kinds of editing, but if this is your first book, I suggest you submit your manuscript to all of the editing stages. Editing Stage 1: Critique or Evaluation. This consists of detailed feedback from an editor about your entire manuscript. They will analyze your overall story for consistency, flow, structure, and writing style. They will advise you on what to improve upon, what is missing, what is not clear, among other issues. They will also let you know about the overall good and strong points within your story. These editors don't make any direct change to your work. I consider the critique or evaluation process a creative and artistic phase. Editing Stage 2: Developmental Editing. This kind of editing focuses on making your story the best it can be. The editor helps your story to succeed in communicating your message to the readers. Consider developmental editors as experienced writing consultants who will give you clear and sound advice. Plus, they will work closely with you and contribute to chapter content, passages, or overall storytelling solutions. This is another creative and artistic phase. Editing Stage 3: Substantive Editing. Once your manuscript has been through the developmental editing phase, it is time for polishing. This is what substantial editing should provide to you. This editor points out all the issues with your work and assists you in the process of improving, changing, rewriting if necessary, or replacing parts of your manuscript. Also addresses problematic sections that went undetected by earlier editors. It is always important to have a fresh set of eyes reading through your work. This editor doesn't rewrite your work. Rather, he or she gives you specific notes on how you can improve it yourself. This phase can also be creative and artistic. Editing Stage 4: Line Editing. This type of editor will refine your sentences and paragraphs. This editor helps you to express yourself the best way possible to effectively convey your message. The main focal point of this type of editing is to improve word choices, avoid repetitious words and sentences, rework any unclear phrasing, and other technical details at the sentence level. Line editors will point out and instruct you on how to make improvements. This editor makes direct technical changes to your manuscript without changing your style or way of expression. This can be a creative and artistic phase as well. Editing Stage 5: Copy Editing. This editor deals with making corrections at the language level, such as grammar, punctuation, and flow. He or she will also look out for consistency in your stories to ensure that you didn't change your mother's hair color in the middle of the book. Details like this are found and corrected. This editor will also make all the necessary changes to your work. I don't consider this a creative or artistic phase. Editing Stage 6: Proofreading. This editor focuses on identifying and correcting errors at the phrase, punctuation, and word level. They make sure the copy editor didn't miss anything. This is not a creative and artistic phase. Keep in mind, to achieve a well-written book, editing is necessary, and different editors should be hired for different tasks and at different stages, as I have described here.